Hello, everyone, and welcome to another amazing 3 minutes with God. Yeah, I like to keep this motivational minutes under 3 minutes. Quite difficult, but I believe that, man, there's so much to say in the Word of God, and sometimes all we need is just one word for the season. And today I want to share with you the importance of God's grace. Do you know that God's grace has already been provided? That regardless of what you're going through, God's grace is sufficient, and He can make grace abound to you in every situation. That's what 2 Corinthians 9:8 tells us. And God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that having all sufficiency in all things at all times, you may abound in every good work. What a promise, what a hope, knowing that in every situation we can be more than conquerors, that God's going to work everything out for our good. But as easy as that sounds, not too many of us are able to access this grace. And the Bible teaches us how to access this grace. In Romans 5:2, it says, through Him, that's Jesus, we have obtained access by faith into this grace. Now, when you understand the meaning of that word, access, it means admission. And it's actually the same word, like when you buy a ticket into the movie theater or a theme park, you gain admission into that theater. So our faith grants us admission into the grace that God has already provided. Wow. That's why without faith it is impossible to please God. All we need is just to trust and rely on Him, and grace begins to abound. But how do we release this faith? A lot of us try and conjure up faith. A lot of us try and sometimes go into fasting and praying. Look, faith is just loving on Jesus, casting your cares upon Him, and letting Him release His peace into you. Galatians 5:6 says, it's circumcision or uncircumcision has no value. What is important is faith expressing itself through love. Just think about how much He loves you and begin to love Him back. Be compelled by this love, and then faith will begin to build up. I should begin to worship Him in the beauty of His holiness. He inhabits that praise with His presence. That's faith. Just trust in the Lord by remembering He chose to love you first, by remembering His plans for you are plans of good, by remembering His promises, and we will just release our faith through love. So remember, faith grants you access into God's grace. So regardless of the mountain standing before you, God can make His grace abound to you. I am Pastor Phil, and this is my motivational moment. God bless you.